Hey Cowboys Nation, let's go for another round of news from America's team. Watch until the end so you don't miss any news and sign up to stay tuned for everything that comes out about the Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys came up just short in their 28-23 loss to the Philadelphia Eagles. Starting right tackle Terrence Steel is drawing criticism for his performance. The latest Cowboys news and reaction shows that fans as well as analysts were not pleased with Steel's performance. In particular, Steel is under scrutiny for allowing a sack to back up the Cowboys significantly in the final seconds. Terrence Steel allowed an incredible 8 pressures in San Francisco and followed it up with an incredible 8 pressures in Philadelphia, DFW. The Ticket's Bob Sturm tweeted on November 5, 2023. Great story, very good player, but he is nowhere close. NFL analyst Kevin Gray Jr. labeled Steel's performance against the Eagles absolutely horrendous. Pro Football Focus's Marcus Mosher also cited Steel's play as an issue, and not just in Week 9. Terrence Steel has been a big issue for the Cowboys this season, Mosher detailed. Here is a look at the sack that is prompting Steel to be criticized. Before continuing with the video, I need to present a secret method that will make you lose 5 kilograms in a few days. If you want to find out how, click on the link in the first pinned comment. The latest Dallas Cowboys rumors reveal that one of the team's former stars may be on the move. The Cowboys' offense has not quite been the same since the team opted to trade Amari Cooper to the Cleveland Browns in 2022. Dallas could have an opportunity for a reunion if Cooper becomes a cap casualty this upcoming offseason. ESPN's Dan Graziano labeled Cooper among his potential surprise cut trade candidates heading into 2024. Could they, Browns, extend Cooper to knock his cap number down and keep him? Sure, he has been a very good player for them. He was 12th in receiving last season with 1,160 yards. And he has 478 in 7 games this season. And there's no reason other than money and age to even think about it, Graziano noted on November 3, 2023. But when you're paying your quarterback $46 million per season fully guaranteed and can barely get him on the field, you end up having to confront some tough choices elsewhere on your roster. The Browns project to be tight to the cap in 2024, and there's no moving on from Deshaun Watson. Browns star Amari Cooper signed a 5-year, $100 million contract with the Cowboys in 2020. Cooper signed a 5-year, $100 million deal with the Cowboys in 2020. The former Pro Bowler is slated to enter the final season of his contract in 2024 with a $20 million salary along with a $23 million cap hit. While CeeDee Lamb has emerged as the Cowboys' legitimate WR1 in Cooper's absence, the team has struggled to find a consistent second wideout. Through the first 7 games of 2022, Cooper has 30 receptions for 478 yards and 1 touchdown. Cooper has topped 1,000 receiving yards in 3 of the last 4 seasons. The 4-time Pro Bowler notched 78 catches for 1,160 yards and 9 touchdowns in 17 starts last season. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones labeled CeeDee Lamb an upgrade over Amari Cooper. Things turned personal as Dallas opted to trade Cooper for a 2022 pick swap. The Cowboys received a 5th-rounder from the Browns in the deal in exchange for a 6th-round pick. Owner Jerry Jones, however, doesn't believe the team will take a step back at the top of the group, Fort Worth Star-Telegram's Clarence Hill wrote on May 26, 2022. Jones told the Star-Telegram that CeeDee Lamb will be an upgrade over Cooper as a true number 1 receiver in the Cowboys' offense. Jones said he was trying to slight Cooper, whom the team traded in March in part because his production didn't match his $20 million practice tag. But Jones acknowledged Cooper had his issues and that Lamb has the makings of more a complete number 1 receiver in production, in the huddle and off the field. Cowboys rumors. Could Dallas cut Michael Gallup and sign Amari Cooper? If Cooper does become a cap casualty in Cleveland, could Dallas look to patch things up with the team's former wideout? The Cowboys essentially chose to re-sign Michael Gallup to a $57 million contract extension over retaining Cooper. This move backfired with Gallup struggling to look the same since sustaining an ACL injury in 2022. Dallas does have an out in Gallup's deal this upcoming offseason but would take a $13 million dead cap hit by releasing the veteran. Bringing Cooper back to the offense may just be worth making the move if the star becomes available. If the Browns release Cooper, fans can expect the Cowboys rumors to heat up. Mike McCarthy sends 5-word message after Cowboys loss to Eagles. The Dallas Cowboys may have lost their Week 9 showdown to the Philadelphia Eagles, but they remain as confident as ever. The Cowboys came up just short of their goal of beating the Eagles, losing 28-23 to Philadelphia. However, they did so in a manner that should inspire confidence considering they drove 79 yards downfield with under a minute remaining and came within 4 yards of scoring the game-winning touchdown. During the post-game press conference, head coach Mike McCarthy sent a strong message about his team in the aftermath of a tough loss. "We know who we are," said McCarthy on Sunday, November 5th. "We needed to make one more play tonight. I love the way our team plays. Cowboys blew several opportunities to win game. The Cowboys had several key plays in the fourth quarter that didn't go their way. Those plays ultimately decided the result in a one-possession game. While trailing 28-17 with a little over 10 minutes remaining on fourth down in the fourth quarter, Dak Prescott completed a pass to tight end Luke Schoonmaker that was initially ruled a touchdown. However, upon further review, the play was overturned with Schoonmaker being ruled short of the goal line. On the Cowboys' ensuing drive that cut the score to 28-23, Dallas went for the 2-point conversion on the next play. Prescott ran to the right end near the sideline for the 2-point conversion. After it was initially ruled successful, the play was reviewed and overturned. On their last drive, Prescott drove Dallas from their own 14-yard line to the Eagles' 11-yard line in the span of 19 seconds with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. However, Prescott took a sack for an 11-yard loss on the ensuing play. Following an incomplete pass with 5 seconds remaining, Dallas committed a delay of game penalty before the final play, which saw CeeDee Lamb tackled, before fumbling, at the Eagles' 4-yard line. In other words, McCarthy's assessment that the Cowboys just needed one more play was actually accurate. The problem is, Dallas fumbled away 3 different opportunities to seal the game, but still came up short. Micah Parsons sends strong message on Cowboys after loss. Despite the loss, not only does McCarthy remain confident, so does the rest of the team. Linebacker Micah Parsons had his own strong message for the Cowboys following the game. Via John Makota of The Athletic, Sunday's loss to the Eagles doesn't change how Micah Parsons feels about what the Dallas Cowboys can accomplish. It's all about runs. "We just gotta click at the right time and make our run." The Cowboys may be 2.5 games behind the Eagles in the NFC East, but they still have a Week 14 matchup with Dallas on their schedule. Parsons is obviously looking forward to the rematch. "I'm not even going to spit fuel in the fire," said Parsons. "We'll see them again in 4 weeks." Prescott, who threw for a season-high 374 passing yards with 0 interceptions, also stressed how close Dallas was to victory. "It sucks in the moment, but there's a lot of good we can take from this game. We're doing things the right way," said Prescott following the game. "It's just an inch here, an inch there. We gotta find a way to gain that."